Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for each life path number for the month of September 2025. Before we get into the forecast, this, of course, is a general reading. If you would like your own personal numerology reading, where we'll take a deep dive into your own personal numbers, please book some time with me. My information's in the description box below, and I would love to work with you. All right, let's go ahead and see what this month has in store. Life path number 4. So we're going to be working with the vibration of the 22-4 for the month of September. So ultimately, this, our own energy of the 4, but we have this influencing energy of master number 22. Anytime the 22 comes in a cycle, this can be a time for big rewards, big advancements, your dreams coming true, things starting to gain momentum, seeing things come to fruition, that sort of thing. So for some of you, it's going to be about the rewarding, right? This month can feel very rewarding. You can get the green light. You can get the yes. You can, again, see things come to fruition and really, truly pay off. Now, the kicker here is because, again, it's 22-4. We're also 4s. The rewards are stemming from the effort that you've put forth, and it's going to likely be effort that has required a lot of effort, right? A lot of time and perseverance and persistence in order to achieve whatever you have achieved at this point, and whatever it is that you're gaining the accolades for, or the recognition, or seeing those rewards for. Now, for some of you, it's going to be something that you're initiating or you're starting this month. And with that, I would say, especially if it's aligned with your goals and what you desire, then stick with it, no matter how long it takes. And that's the thing with the 22-4. When you initiate something under this energy, it can take a long time, sometimes a few months, sometimes a few years, sometimes longer than that. But you will see the rewards for it, and they will absolutely be in direct proportion to the effort you've put forth. And because you're starting something significant under this vibration, if it's heart-led, and again, it feels aligned for what, the direction you want to go in and the goal you've set for yourself, then the rewards will be great. They will be great. They will be worth every moment of blood, sweat, and tears you've got to put into whatever this is. So if you're committing to something this month, then it will be absolutely worth that commitment. Don't give up. Don't give up too easily. Will it take a lot of work? Yes. Will it take a lot of effort? Absolutely. But it will be worth it in the end. So again, just depends on where you're at in your journey. And you could see some areas of your life where some big rewards come in for you this month. And in other areas of your life, you're initiating or you're starting something. And so, just remember that it will be worth the effort. And the 22 energy promises that. This is a beautiful month for any kind of launch, any kind of publishing, any kind of starting a new business or starting a new job, something like that, going back to school, starting your career in a particular area. Again, like kind of becoming the expert in some area, putting yourself out there, following your goals, having a strategy and committing to whatever this is. Beautiful, beautiful, supportive month for that. And again, you will absolutely see the results and the rewards for it. This is an energy that helps you to reach your goal or your goals. And you can definitely see at this time fulfillment of those, your greatest dreams and desires can become a reality at this time. This is success on a huge scale. And attainment of those, what seem to be very impossible dreams, are very possible under a 22-4 cycle. And so I would say this is a time, again, where you could be receiving those rewards at this time. And if you are someone who's receiving the rewards now, then take the time to enjoy it. That's sometimes the problem with us 4s is we achieve a goal and then we're right on to the next one. And we don't take the time to really sit with the achievement and enjoy what we have worked so hard for. So definitely take the time to do that. Now, if you're someone who, again, is initiating those big plans at this time, this is something where I would say beautiful month to do so, and you will likely see those dreams come true. Might look different by the time you get there, but it will be so worth the effort. I can almost guarantee it, because you're starting it under this 22-4 energy. And it's such a benefic, such a supportive energy for that. It really pushes us to make the decisions and to take the action that where we move towards our greatest goals and our biggest dreams. There's no playing small here. It's that energy of like, go big or go home, right? And it's like, once you lock in, once you commit, don't give in at the first sight of a challenge or when the going gets tough. Because the 22-4 promises you can handle it. You can overcome, you can make it happen. I would say this is a time to take a look at your life and see where things might feel a little chaotic, a little disorganized, or maybe there's been some procrastination. And I would say this is a time where this is the time to get organized. This is the time to get serious, get focused, figure out what's needed, figure out how you're going to achieve that, whatever that may be, and you'll have the support to make it happen. Sometimes with 4 energy, we can take on so much, or we can get frustrated too easily and we get overwhelmed. And once you hit that point of overwhelm, it can freeze you, right? Then you don't do anything. And so I would just say, be careful about going to the extremes this month. Within your life, come back to the present, see what's you're actually working with. And if it's something that is bringing in a lot of frustration, put your energy and your time towards what's working. Because that you've got movement in, you can build on it, you can move with it. If it's something that's incredibly frustrating, don't continue to put all your energy there, because forcing it is not going to bring the solution. What's going to bring the solution is that focusing your energy on it, what is working, and the solution for the other will likely present through that process. But if you get stuck in the frustration or the overwhelm, you're not really going to go anywhere. You're just going to kind of procrastinate or give up on whatever it is that you've been working towards. And the 22-4 says this is a time for thinking in very large, sweeping terms to, again, go big, go for those big dreams, those big goals. And to find your confidence to, go to the people who can help you to achieve it. Ask the questions, ask for the assistance. You are worthy of that. So again, instead of kind of talking yourself out of it because you don't feel worthy, this is the time to go ask for the raise. This is the time to advocate for yourself. This is the time to do the things that will help you to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. And especially if that includes asking for assistance in some way, shape, or form to help you to do it, to work smarter, not harder. You're not meant to do it alone. The other thing I would say is when you move through a 22 cycle, there's a lot of people who can benefit from the ideas that you have to share under this influence. And so this is a time where you might be given that opportunity or that podium, so to speak, right? Where you have the opportunity to share that message, where you have the opportunity to share the wisdom or the expertise. There will likely be people who might be coming to you for that expertise at this time within your field. And this is a time where you could get a lot more clients, or you could, again, your social media could blow up, or you could see a lot more people needing or recognizing what you have to offer and recognizing that they can use what you have to offer. So it can be really a successful period in that sense. But again, work with the people who can help to market you or get your name out there or share your information. You don't have to do it alone. This is also a time for some of you where you are the expert. You are the one who has the wisdom to share. You are the teacher. So, share widely. Find your platform and share the wisdom. Share that life experience. Share the medicine, whatever that may be for you. Because you will likely find that there are people who are drawn to you who need or want what you have to offer. So find the confidence to put yourself out there. That this energy is saying this is not a time for playing small. This can also be a time where you might find, again, that a lot of eyes are on you, a lot of people need you, a lot of people are drawn to you, and that can feel a little overwhelming. So I would say just be careful about spreading yourself too thin or overcommitting or overburdening yourself. You're not going to be able to please everyone all the time type of thing. So, make sure that you're looking out for your needs, you're not burning the candle at both ends, and you are taking care of yourself. Now, I pulled an animal wisdom message for us, and we got swan energy. And I love this because, when I think about 4 energy and I think about swan, I kind of think about like the ugly duckling energy. It's kind of obviously a metaphor, but 4 energy, it takes so much commitment, so much perseverance, so much time and energy and resources to achieve our goals, right? So it's like when we start off on that path, we are the ugly duckling who doesn't know a whole lot about the world yet, or doesn't know, how it's going to turn out or whatever. But then as we continue to persevere and climb that mountain and hit the summit, we've become the swan, right? This beautiful masterpiece of wisdom and experiences and expertise that we couldn't have gotten had we rushed the process, right? We had to go through the metamorphosis and the growth spurts and the challenges in order to recognize who we are, what we have to offer, all of the things. And, just as an ugly duckling takes time to morph into the swan, which I know that's, the ugly gosling, let's say, takes time. Or what would it be? The ugly baby swan takes time to morph into the adult swan. Then, it takes time. It takes experiences and all those things and growth. And the 22-4 energy is that swan energy. You have made it. You have achieved what you've been seeking to achieve and striving to achieve. And so enjoy it. Enjoy it. There's a lot of wisdom here. There's so much beauty with swan energy, and there's so much beauty with 4s. Like 4s we don't give ourselves enough credit, right? Because so much of the wisdom that we have, or the expertise that we have come through the experiences of achievement, right? Like the experiences of life that have helped us to achieve what we've set out to achieve. But that achievement does not come easy, and it takes a long time usually. So once we get there, we're meant to celebrate it and embrace it and enjoy it and recognize the beauty of not only like what we have to offer, but who we've become in the process. Beautiful energy here. Absolutely love it. So I hope it's a great one for you all 4s. You deserve it. You deserve every moment of it. And again, if you're initiating something now, if you're starting something now, it's right up your alley. It's your energy. But this 22 promises that the rewards will blow your mind, will exceed your expectations. So it'll be worth every moment. Don't give up. Take care. Bye for now.